Alright, so I wanted to show you Factorio. You have seen my Satisfactory factory. Now take a look at my Factorio factory. So the concept is similar. You build out a factory and you start with raw products like for example iron ore being the raw product, that's iron ore, and you use mining equipment to get all the iron ore, and then you smelt it into metal plates. These are electric smelters. You get metal plates. Down here I have non-electric ones that run off of coal, so you will have both the iron and the coal being used. You have some form of power production. You see all these power lines and this line of coal going down, down, down to my steam powered power generation facility. I've got some water being pumped in, boilers pumping steam through steam engines, and this is a steam turbine producing power, and I even have a few battery banks to soak up the excess and give out later. Looks like I'm producing quite a bit more than I'm using. And then of course there's research. There's a whole huge tech tree. There's like all these technologies can be unlocked. I've already unlocked all the green ones. I can unlock all the yellow ones, and I can't yet unlock the red ones unless I have unlocked some of the yellow ones first, because they do have dependencies amongst each other. The ultimate goal, because this game does have a win condition, it has a win scenario, is to launch a rocket. So basically the story is that I crash landed on this planet, and if I'm able to build a rocket, I'll be able to take off. So the ultimate goal is to build the rocket silo. Yeah, and to build the rocket silo I need all of these things beforehand. It turns out I already have most of these things. Look at that, so much green. I need to get these two that I don't yet have, and I need to get these three that I don't yet have, and then I can have this, which is pretty damn cool, I would say, which is pretty damn cool. So yeah, I'm almost down to the rocket, and then I will have a win condition in the game, and the game does allow you to continue playing after the win condition has been achieved. But yes, that is the technical win condition. Now okay, so everything is about research, right? At the end of the day, you want to research your way down to being able to build a rocket silo. How does research work in this game? By the way, compared to Satisfactory, you can already see that this is a 2D game rather than a 3D. I can't vertically build. I can't like build a building and go up floors. I can't do that. The most verticality that this game gives me is, well, so I have these conveyor belts and stuff, right? And if we go up here, oh, there's my train track. I'll talk about that in a bit. But if we go up here to my fluid processing plant, you can also see I have pipes, so conveyor belts and pipes, and they can go underground. So see, the pipes can go underground, not for long distances, for really short distances. I think like, so the one that you see here is kind of the max distance, four squares, right? And the conveyor belts can also go underground. So that's the only kind of verticality this game has, nothing else, right? Everything else is flat, and the map can be zoomed in and zoomed out. So it's more, so the controls are more like an RTS than an FPS, like in Satisfactory where everything was in first person view. Here it's an overworld view, and I can like zoom in and really get a feel for my factory. Sorry, I mean zoom out, and then I can zoom in to my little character, right? So yeah, let's have a look at this factory in a zoomed out state. What do we have? So up here we have the iron mining operation. Here is the coal mining operation, and here should have been the copper mining operation, but this kind of became a mess. In fact, I'll show you. So if we go to the coal mining part, you can see it's pretty neat. You have all these, like, it's just like a bank of like miners unloading onto conveyor belts. In fact, I have more coal than I can use. I have an excess of coal that is moving really slowly. Same thing with the iron, really, just a like bank of iron miners. The copper, however, kinda got messy. It's a mix between mining equipment, so that these are the mining equipment. If you want to take a closer look, and then you have the smelting equipment, which converts the raw copper ore. So that's the raw copper ore into copper plates, right? So it kind of became messy. I didn't really plan this one very well. So all right, we have got our iron, our copper, our coal. So the way the research works in this game is that, so if you just look at it, so if you see some of the like really early like research items, they required an automation science pack, which is this red liquid. Some of the others after that require a red and a green. Then came red, green, blue. The next is gonna be red, green, here. I'm not gonna do much with the military aspect of it, but yeah, this probably red, green, blue, and purple. And then in order to get to the rocket, I'll have to go to like red, green, blue, purple, and yellow, right? So the way you make these colored research packs is, oh, by the way, these are the actual research labs, and they need to have these research packs in them to do some research. So they need a supply of research packs. So I first started off by having 3 assemblers to, by the way, right now no research is going on, which is why we have an overflow of all these things. So these are not operating, they are paused because there's no space to make more. So here I was making my red research pack, which is fairly easy to make, requires few components. Then over here I have my green research pack making operation. It requires more components. It requires these and yeah, so it requires these 2 things, but to make these 2 things you need to make some of this and some of this, and like basically to build this I had to build this, this, and this. So, oh, and also some from this. So quite a lot of operation. This entire thing is basically supporting just the green research packs. And way up top we have where the blue research pack is being, the blue research packs are being made. So here we are making the blue research packs, and they also require stuff. So basically this entire operation is supporting the blue research pack. And to make the purple research pack, I got a mod called the factory planner. So blue signs, green signs, purple signs. To make the purple research packs, I'll basically have to build all of these like different kinds of things. I have to start low and build all these components, like keep like building them up till we get to the final product. And of course I'll have to make that into like a supply chain factory kind of thing, which is going to be interesting. I think I'll make it maybe somewhere here. Yeah, probably somewhere here. And then I have to find a way to sort of convey them using conveyors, I suppose, back to the research labs here. So I've got this one conveyor belt with 2 lanes carrying the green and the red research packs, and then I've got this conveyor belt conveying the blue research pack. So I think, so only 1 lane is being used, each conveyor belt. So as you can see, it has 2 lanes. Yeah, 2 lanes. The blue one is only using 1 lane right now, so I can use the other lane for the purple. So after I'm done like building here, I'll find a way to pipe that in, well, convey that in here. And that's mainly the game, to support the like research packs. All of these things have to be done. Oh, I think some of my drones are, oh, here I have some like building going on. Where are my drones? I've been building some drones. Really? No drones are ready? So I think I'm kind of like mid-late game right now, and I am into the drone, like I'm into the part of the game where I have access to like drones and stuff, which is pretty cool. Gonna build it Okay, right, I have to be physically close by. So this is my automated logistic network. These stations that I'm putting down, and as you can see, they sort of connect with each other. They are the automation hubs, right? Oh, I need to bring power to it. Yeah, oh, right. I did that, didn't I? That's why it's going slow. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I'll just use this for now. Yeah, you know what? I'll bring power to it later. Anyway, so drones and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. So yeah, and here is my liquid processing plant, right? And the liquid processing happens via oil fields. It starts with oil. And here I have a train. I've built a train. I'll manually go into the train so I can. Oh, I have to switch the train from automatic to manual mode. And I can show you where I've built my oil field. So the map is procedurally generated, unlike Satisfactory, which is like a pre-made map. This is procedurally generated. And this particular map, and I think the map can really just keep going on and on and on. I haven't really explored that much. I've explored this area because I wanted to find the oil. But yeah, I think the map can keep going on and on and on. Anyway, so I found some oil, and I built basically a railway with only 2 stops, nothing too complicated, in order to harvest the oil. So I've got these oil pumps, I've got this like reservoir, and I've got these automated stops. Well, right now the train is in like a manual mode, but I can get down, put it in automatic mode. The train will go to the other station because these tankers have oil in them, and the way I've configured is that once the train has been completely emptied of oil, it will come back here, wait till it's completely filled, and basically rinse and repeat. So I don't have to build like a huge ass pipeline of oil all the way. But yeah, the train system right now is fairly straightforward. And once I have oil, I can turn this on so you can see all the different items. Once I have oil, so the train stops here, and there are pumps here, as you can see, pumping out the oil. It's going slow right now because I have a lot of oil stored up. So then the oil goes to these the oil refineries. I have chemical plants making plastic. I have chemical plants making sulfur and sulfur dioxide, and I've got heavy oil and light oil, and I've got a few generators that actually use those byproducts, and I've got a whole thing like going. But yeah, basically that's the game. The game is all about researching your way up, and what I've discovered is the main thing is you have to build these like areas to create these research packs. The red research, the green research, blue research is up there. Gonna make the purple somewhere here. And yeah, and you can also see like a view. It's pretty neat, to be honest. It's got me pretty addicted because I love these kind of games, where I have to like build out like a logistic network and stuff. It's quite fun. It's quite fun.